What happens if you drink hot tea every day for 7 days in a row? At first, it sounds like one of those harmless lifestyle choices. After all, tea is just flavored water, right? But here's the thing. When you commit to something daily, even something as simple as a steaming cup of tea, your body doesn't just shrug and say, cool, whatever. Nope. Your body starts adapting, adjusting, and sometimes even surprising you in ways you didn't expect. So let's break it down, day by day, sip by sip, with a mix of humor and science. And don't worry, I promise this won't feel like a boring health lecture. Think of it more like chatting with a friend who drinks too much tea, but also reads too many science articles. Day 1, the cozy start. The first day is all vibes. You pour that hot tea, the steam hits your face, and suddenly you feel like the main character in a wellness commercial. On day 1, the main change is psychological. Tea gives you that ritual, a pause button in your busy schedule. It feels healthy before it does anything real. Your stomach is fine, your brain is fine, and honestly, you're just proud you managed to drink something that isn't soda. It's more about mindset than biology at this point. Day 2, the bathroom visits begin. By day 2, things start moving. Literally. Tea, especially green or black tea, contains caffeine and compounds that gently nudge your digestive system. Translation, you might find yourself heading to the bathroom a little more often. It's not exactly a laxative, but it does encourage your intestines to stop being lazy. You might joke to your friends, guess my hot tea is doubling as plumbing service today. It's funny until you realize you're the one sprinting to the restroom during a Zoom call. Day 3, the energy shift. Caffeine time. Tea doesn't hit you with the same slap-in-the-face jolt as coffee, but it does give you a lighter, smoother kind of alertness. By the third day, your body is like, hey, I could get used to this. Instead of groggy mornings, you feel a little more focused. Imagine your brain switching from potato mode to low-power laptop mode. You're not running at full gamer PC speed, but you're no longer buffering either. This is when you start thinking, maybe hot tea is my new life hack. Day 4, antioxidant army arrives. By day 4, you're starting to feel the less obvious benefits. Tea is loaded with antioxidants, those little molecular superheroes that help fight oxidative stress in your body. It's like having tiny janitors cleaning up cellular trash. You won't feel this as dramatically as caffeine, but you might notice small things, like your skin feels a touch clearer. You don't feel as sluggish after meals, or you recover faster from minor stress. You probably won't glow like a skincare ad, but your cells are quietly throwing a party. Day 5, the hydration hero. Here's the thing most people forget. Tea is mostly water. By day 5, your body notices. You're better hydrated, which means your energy feels steadier and even your brain works better. People often underestimate how many of their "I'm tired" moments are actually "I'm dehydrated" moments. By sipping hot tea, you're not just pretending to be sophisticated, you're sneaking in extra hydration. Of course, this only works if you're not dumping half a cup of sugar into it. If you are, congratulations, you're drinking dessert with antioxidants. Moderation matters. Day 6, the heart-friendly phase. Science gets juicy here. Studies show that regular tea drinkers may have healthier cholesterol levels and improved heart health. By day 6, you're not suddenly bulletproof, but your body's starting to appreciate the steady supply of flavonoids, compounds in tea that support blood vessels and reduce inflammation. Imagine your arteries sighing in relief, like, finally, something that isn't deep fried. You won't feel this change overnight, but your body is quietly keeping score. Day 7, the habit locks in. By the 7th day, it's not just your body changing, it's your brain. Habits form quickly when they're tied to comfort, taste, and routine. Drinking hot tea daily becomes less of a challenge and more of a craving. Your brain starts associating that steaming mug with relaxation, focus, and maybe even a sense of accomplishment. You're not just drinking tea, you're performing a ritual. And that ritual can spill over into other healthy choices. Suddenly, you're reaching for fruit instead of chips. Or maybe not, but hey, one can dream. But wait, the downsides. Of course, no story is complete without the fine print. Tea does have caffeine, drink too much, and you'll be wide awake at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling, wondering if you should count sheep or just reorganize your closet. Also, too much hot tea can irritate your stomach, especially if you drink it on an empty one. And let's not forget the people who dump sugar, honey, condensed milk, or even bubble tea pearls into it. At that point, you're less tea drinker and more dessert addict with delusions of health. Moderation matters. The psychological factor. There's also a psychological twist. When people drink tea daily, they often report feeling calmer, more mindful, even happier. Some of this is chemistry. The amino acid L-theanine in tea promotes relaxation without drowsiness. But part of it is placebo. You believe it's helping, so it does. And honestly, does it matter? If drinking tea makes you feel better and science says it might actually help, then let's call it a win-win. Just don't turn into that person who lectures everyone at the office about the ancient wisdom of green tea. Nobody likes that guy. The social side. Let's not forget, tea is social. In many cultures, sharing tea is a sign of friendship, hospitality, or even peace. So by day 7, you might also realize tea isn't just about your body, it's about connection. That steaming cup might lead to longer chats with friends, bonding with family, or even just a small daily ritual that makes life less stressful. That's something you don't measure in antioxidants, but in smalls. So what's the verdict? Drinking hot tea every day for 7 days won't make you a superhero, but it will bring noticeable changes. Better hydration, smoother energy, cleaner digestion, antioxidant boosts, and maybe even a happier heart. The trick is to keep it reasonable, 1 to 2 cups a day, not a gallon, because if you drink that much, the only place you'll be running to is the bathroom. So, would you try a 7-day hot tea challenge to see how your body reacts? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more fun health experiments and everyday science explained in plain language.